see. We have
here, right, like a really spirit. Play like a really high spirit play.
We have a group called Asian Crisis. Now, this is not necessarily referring to the world news that we talked about in years past, but you know what? It sort of ties in together because this is about what we do to when there is a crisis, right? We come together. These folks have come back together. Jan is going to talk about their individual journeys a bit, but Asian Crisis is the World Jazz Ensemble. We began in 1998 as a series of community building jam sessions in Chinatown, Oakland, California. And their goal has been to create compelling and new music that contributes to a pan-Asian, Asian-Pacific American political consciousness. So as with a lot of our cultural happenings here in the Bay Area, it does start with a cultural consciousness raising, people coming together for a like mindset with a similar goal, and then they decide what can we do together to help raise that awareness, raise the visibility, I think it means. That's what they're doing here. They say we confront a crisis of Asian American representation in contemporary arts, culture, of social, political consciousness, and visibility, and of Asian stereotypes, of course. Said in a statement, they also said that their music was born of a desire to make sense of who we are as Americans, so far from the land of our ancestors, and so that just gives you a little bit of feeling of the sense of belonging that they're trying to create through their music and through each other. Jana, why don't you tell us about the journey?
And you know, some people might be like, what, Asian Americans in jazz? And actually, just last week at the Presidio Tunnel Tops, we had a concert in memory of George Yoshida, and he was doing jazz all the way back to, all the way back to the 1940s, big band groups that were done even in the Japanese American concentration camps that the U.S. government had. So this music, this tradition among Asian Americans does go back, and it's going forward as a result of all of these people who are up here who are doing some amazing work. I'm going to introduce the members here. If you can just give a little quick wave. First, in the middle, Art Hirahara, all the way here from New York City to perform today. And I have to give a little shout out because we both actually met each other way back in college at Oberlin College and Conservatory. So we have a little bit of history there. Also, joining us is Jason Jog. Taiko, percussion, coming to us here from Sacramento. Great Sacramento. Also, John Kim on Chengdu from Los Angeles. We have Masaru Koga on flute, shakuhachi, and saxophone, also from New York. And joining us is Francis Kiko Laksamana on electric bass, Kuming, Kuling Tang, and Babandil from San Diego. And joining us also is Mina Makijani on tabla, who is also here from Los Angeles. All right, everyone, we're going to give it up a big San Francisco welcome to Asian Crisis.
All right, afternoon, folks. Thank you all for coming out. I want to thank the Soy and Tofu Festival for having us. We all, as you've been told, are coming far and wide to come and celebrate this beautiful afternoon with you all. You know, we are named Asian Crisis. We may be considering a new name at some point because we were named for a very specific time and place. My kids want us to change our name to Aging Crisis, and it's been 20 years since we've been performing as a group, and 8 years since we all saw each other last until last night. So we're really excited to be here all together today. You know, our name, Asian Crisis, was named during the economic Asian crisis, and so it was a very specific time and place. But it was also about a crisis as Asian Americans in our visibility, a crisis in our power, a crisis in our solidarity that we see with one another as Asian Americans and with other people of color. Things have changed dramatically for us as a community, but unfortunately, some things have not changed around that, and so we dedicate this performance to the next generation of artists, of movement leaders, of activists in Asian American communities to continue on that fight. So thank you so much.
Also, one of the great things about being in the Bay Area was the opportunity to study with a master Kulintang musician from the Philippines, Danny Calanduyan. And so he taught a group of us how to play traditional music from the Philippines. And our group was honored last year by the Smithsonian Institute. They put together a collection of music, and one of the songs they included was this one, so it was kind of a surprise honor for the group. So this is called Dita Goanan. It's our version of a traditional Filipino Kulintang style music.
We have two special guest artists joining us now.
Okay, so we have a special guest. We have two special guest musicians. Jason's son Izzy will be joining us today on percussion. And my son Ray the singing the song is a traditional song from Nepal. My wife, his mother, is Nepalese, and she's very shy. Oh, there she is in front. And so this is a traditional Nepalese song called Resham Firidi. All right, so we're hoping that they can be part of Asian Crisis 2.0 in the future or something. Thank you, boys. This song features our amazing tabla player, Meena Makijani.
Thank you. This next piece is going to be a duet with myself and Art Hirahara. It's a popular, well-known Japanese folk song called Akatomo, Red Dragonfly.
How's everyone doing? Woo! Bay Area, thank you for the support for more than 20 years. Any old school Asian Crisis fans in the house? Woo! Any new Asian Crisis fans? Yeah! So we just made an Instagram. We're a little behind, so get out your phones. Asian Crisis Music. Please tag us and follow us, and maybe we'll come back to the Bay Area soon. We're also on Spotify, so check us out there. And does anyone use CDs still? We got CDs for sale. He's got them right there. So we just finished AAPI month, so we're really happy to still get to play right after that. And you know, that's something that should always be celebrated. So thank you all for supporting that and for this festival, Japantown. And now it's Pride Month, so happy Pride. And that also should always be celebrated, but San Francisco being here right now, we're really glad to support. So we have just 2 more tracks, so thank you so much for being here, and we'd love to say hi afterwards.
Thank you very much. This next one's going to be the last one for us. Thanks for being here. Thank you for everyone who organized this event. It's really, really important to remember this, to be together. You know, 'cause God knows what we've been through in the pandemic. To be able to sit together and enjoy the moment together. Let's hang on to this. We hope to see you again, hopefully soon. Until then, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. We have John Kim on the Korean group. Kiko Lakmana on bass. Jason Jong with the taiko. Art Hirahara, keyboards. Mina Makijani, tabla. Myself on saxophone, on flute. Last one is called Shimauta.
And I think, where did the fellow go who has you have some CDs?
Oh, yeah.
Right available. We had somebody asking about his CDs right here.
Right there, gentleman right there.
And also the new Instagram, and Instagram is under
Asian Crisis Music. And we're on Facebook, Asian Crisis Music.
Right.
Asian Crisis Music. So see this gentleman here if you want any CDs. I think I heard some people say they did. And then thank you so much for joining us. I just wanted to say one quick thing about that last song. How many people recognize that song? Yes? It's called Shima Uta, and it's actually a traditional Okinawan song that you hear not played on these instruments usually. So that was really such a treat to hear that, that very familiar traditional Okinawan tune played by all of these arrays of international instruments and from these musicians who are so talented from around the country. Really, it was wonderful to get to hear them play.